You see this thing going? This is for me and my wife. Go ahead and put the little centerpiece on here. But a little behind the scenes actions. I'm wanting to cook for my kids. Let me show you something. This is my current setup. You see the camera over there. My boys over there waiting on food. And tonight my really picky kids requested spaghetti. There's nothing frazzling about this, but let me show you how I make it while I film other content. Fill the pot to about 1 finger from the top. Then we throw that thing on the stove on high. Salt your water like you would the ocean, or at least it'll taste like it. Makes the pasta taste better, personally. I grabbed the whole wheat on accident. I'm sure I'll probably pay for that one later, but as long as I don't tell them, maybe they will never know. You could like put them all in and swirl them, or in my case, honestly, just come up in here and don't touch the boiling water. See, I did. I touched it. Ouchie. Channel manager Hulk Hogan here. It's like a phone book. There you go. I gotta pick all the ones up that I dropped. Oh my gosh, that is not the correct way to do that. Oh no. There's all kinds of stuff in the back. It's bad for framing. I'm barely editing this video, guys. You're just gonna have to calm down, alright? I even forgot to set the timer. 11 to 13 minutes, so we'll go with 10 because I probably forgot quite a bit before that. That's what I'm talking about. Can I show you guys something while we're waiting on this? Is it normal for this thing to do this? Yeah, it is stained orange. We put that mango paste and stuff in there. Unlike most of these, foodie influencers actually use the stuff I review. I'm trying to figure out, why is it making that noise? I mean, if it wasn't for the orange hue, you guys would be like, oh my goodness, it's starting to look good. It's Coke. 0, okay? But I can feel it motioning in the back. Yes, I did put some aloe sugar in there, so it all drained in. We're waiting to freeze up. I guess it just had to pass a big hunk of ice on the bottom or something. Huh? I'm not gonna self-diagnose, but I probably could. Back to the spaghetti. See how it's barely covered by the water? As long as it's in the water getting hit by the steam, it's gonna cook. We have a couple extra minutes left, so let's dispose of our trash. I can't find the little clip-on strainer, so we're just gonna have to use the old school one. Just roll it in there and roll it out the side. I usually get rid of about 95% of the water stuff whenever you put the sauce in. It really does kind of thicken up a little bit and tack onto the noodles. Starch. As I asked, my kids are basic vanilla, so I go with Prager traditional. They do not like any meat whatsoever, no add-ons, no nothing. Just sauce and noodles. Sha! Put just a little bit of water in my sauce jar, and that'll give you the rest of your sauce that's in that jar. If you paid for it, you might as well use it all. Because if you don't, I will. Let's give this a good old mixy mix. Now my kids are homemade vanilla. If your kids are natural vanilla bean, you might have to put the pasta sauce on top of the pasta after you put it on the plate. I've learned from Toddler economics that the more opportunity to splash sauce, the more times it actually happens, so I just choose not to. We mix. The thing to remember is if you had younger kids, like two and one, or a combination of many, you might want to break those up, not just in half, but in quarters, so we have smaller noodles. A little less slurping, but my kids are Lady and the Tramp fans. A little bit of that Walmart cheese sawdust gives it a little bit of more of a thickening to it. Gives it a little bit better flavor, in my opinion, without adding any seasonings, because if you add seasonings, you're done for. That right there, that's toddler cooking. You can add some veg, which my wife will. She'll probably add some carrots. More than likely, your kids will probably eat that. They get super excited every night to eat bland food, too. I wish I had that kind of energy. Just be like, yeah, chicken nuggets again. That's just the power of pine salt, baby. It's not really fancy, but all the kids are fed and happy, and nobody has to go to bed hungry. So just keep it in mind if you ever want to make this. Does everybody like their spaghetti?
Yeah!